Alright, so today I would have done this tutorial for a long time ago, but I have issue with my account, so I couldn't do anything. But today we are back again, so I'm just gonna walk you through on how to create your next Amazon account. But this particular account is going to be specifically a Kindle Vella account. Okay, so you notice about the recent ongoing book blockings and account terminations. Head over to your browser. For me, I suggest if you are creating your account, make sure you are on a Chrome browser that you have not used before, or any browser that you have not used before to create your Amazon account. Okay, or you can use the incognito mode, that's the private mode. Like for me, already have account, but I'm using the new private window, that's incognito mode, to do this tutorial. Okay, so quickly, you first of all, before you get your KDP account, you need to first create your Amazon retail account. Okay, so the retail account is nothing but just going to amazon.com and hit enter on your PC. Okay, so when it loads, you are going to be presented something like this. That is a kind of like verification. So you just type in the letters that are there: CPYLJR, and click on continue shopping. Okay, so right here you are on Amazon retail website. So you need an account here before you can move over to creating your KDP account. Okay, so to sign up for here, you need to go to hello. You can see here, go to here and click on new customer, start here, because you don't have any account. So you're going to input your first name, and your last name. Bear in mind, this first name and last name is very, very important to match your KDP account and also to match your bank details. Okay, so your first name is your normal name, then your last name is your surname. Put your mobile number or email, but I suggest you use email for this. Okay, then input your password, re-enter your password, then click continue. Once you are done creating account here, fine. Now I'm going to log into my account to show you the next thing you need to do after you have created your Amazon retail account. Okay, so what we want to do is to make, instead of using phone number to receive our OTP, we want to be receiving our OTP with the authenticator app. Okay, it's very, very important and it's very, very useful. Okay, so that you don't go about messing up your phone numbers. Okay, so I'm going to head over to my authenticator app. That is what I want to show you how to set up in your account after you have created the retail account. So I'm going to input my OTP. Okay, so this is my account, my Amazon account. Okay, so for you to once you have created your retail account, you see that at top of here, your name, it will say hello, then your name comes in. Okay, so what you are going to do after you have created your retail account is to go over to um account, this place that they wrote account. You just highlight over here. If you're using a mobile phone, just tap on wherever you see hello, your name, account and list, then you go over to account. Then when you open it, go to login and security. Then at login and security, I'm blurring everything that is on this page because it's my confidentials. Okay, so head over to two-step verification. and click on edit or add whatever that is appearing there. Okay, you can see here that I have authenticator app 1 enrolled. So go ahead to set up your authentication method. All you need to do is, it's either you download the Google authenticator app that is on Play Store. Okay, let me see if I can find the icon from here and show you. Okay, you see it here. You can even search it on your this thing. You see it here. Google Authenticator app is on Play Store. Let me see if it will open here. Yes, this is the app. It has this icon. You download it. Once you download it, this is how your code will be. For example, it will say Amazon account, blah 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 blah. Then this code is always refreshing. So anytime you want to log into your Amazon account or your KDP account, it will require you to get a code from here to impute before as an OTP before you can be able to access it. This is a kind of like providing security for your account. Okay, so once you are done adding the authenticator verification method, then you log out of your account because your account is now ready. Okay, you log out of your account. So I'm going to go back to this thing and say sign out. All right, so I've been able to create my Amazon retail account, and I hope I've been able to create your own. If you are not able to get these processes that I've mentioned or have gone through, please, there's a link to the description of this video, and there's a link to my community on WhatsApp. You can join the community, and any question you have, I will attend to that question. And if you need more help or more guide, I will guide you personally on how to create your own account. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is to go over to the main business. Type kdp.amazon.com and hit enter. Now you'll be presented with a page that says welcome to Kindle Direct Publishing. Here you have join KDP, sign in. So for the fact that you are a first timer, please click join KDP. If you are not a first timer, click on sign in and sign into your account. Now this is where you put in. Forget about what you did in the other one. The other one is you creating a retail account. That retail account will help you to get OTP, to be using OTP for your both your Kindle account, that's your KDP account, and your Amazon account. That OTP is very important. So you are creating that retail account as a retailer there, then you are creating a KDP account as a publisher. Okay, so this is another account, but all you need to do is to make sure you use the same details you used on your KDP account. You can change the email, you can use a different email for your KDP account, but please make sure that your first name and your last name is the same with the one you used on your retail account. Okay, so you put in your first name and your last name, put your email, put in your password. If you like, the password can be the same. Then click on create your KDP account. It will take you to the next page. Okay, so once it takes you to the next page, fill out necessary informations. Then you'll be landed to a page like this. Let me sign into my account. Okay, I've signed in to my account. Okay, I am blurring my book details because it's like confidential information. Okay, this is a new account I started all over. I have account before. They terminated the account and I had to look for my family member that can help me, because to get NIN from maybe your friends or whosoever, because it's a confidential information, confidential ID, they hardly release it to anybody. So luckily for me, I'm using my sister's own. So here I have my KDP account, and this account is a Kindle Vella account. Kindle Vella is, in brief, is an account that is meant for only US residents. Okay, so it's because of the recent book blockings and the rest of it that this account is a kind of like, it's not like the account will prevent your book from being blocked, but it will give you a kind of more edge to getting your book going live. You will see an information is not popping up on my own because I've already added the information. The information will say update your KDP account details or something like complete your KDP account details. So all you need to do is to go over to the edge, like the top most part of your screen or your phone, and click on your account. Once you click on your account, you'll be brought to a page like this that says account details, getting paid, tax information. Okay, so in the account details, just choose that the business type is individual. Now you can edit your identity. Here you'll be taken to a page that looks like this, where you fill in your details. This address is the address. You are going to edit this address. Once you edit your address here and update it, then will your account change from whatever account it is now to a Kindle Vella account. Maybe, okay, let's say you created your account, okay, and after you have added this type of address here, your account will change to a Kindle Vella account, and it's very important. I'll also tell you what you need to do concerning the Kindle Vella account, okay, because they will still ask you for verification in no long time. At the long run of your account, you running your publishing. Okay, so all you have to do is just to, when you get to this address, after clicking like inputting your full name, go to this site, let's say random US address generator, and click enter. Okay, you can use anyone, you can use this one, anyone is okay. So in this one, you can see that this one generated the phone number which we are going to use, then street number. Now if you go over here, you see that I have United States. You choose United States as your country. Postal code, you come here, this is the postal code. The postal code is always the zip code. You choose this number 99702. Then come to state. The state here is what? Alaska, AK. Then go to city. The city, my own city, this is the city I choose, but in this address the city is Elsin. So you go to the address line. Okay, the address line is where you now choose this as your address. You can see the address, uh, 5000, that's 5412 Timberwolf City, Elsin AFB, Alaska 99702 USA. Okay, you can choose, you copy this and type it, paste it into your address line. You can still use the same address as your address line too. Now come to other details. You put your real date of birth, please. Then in phone number, you can put +1, then type in 10-digit numbers, random just put +1, then type in random 10-digit numbers here after +1. Okay, to make it US number. Just then you can just close your eyes and be pressing any number that comes to your finger. Okay, so once you are done, click save and continue. So when you click save and continue, they will take you to they'll take you to getting paid, where you have to add your bank account. Okay, for the bank account, I suggest, please, you need either a clever account. You need to go to your Play Store if you're using app and search for clever bank. there are there are a lot of banks that you can use. You can use the clever own. Okay, but for me, I am using this bank called Gray, and Gray is on Play Store. This is the bank I am using, this one. gray.co. You can get their this thing, their app on Play Store. Sign up. Okay, I'm also going to leave a link to my affiliate code in the description of this video. Please do well to use it to sign up. Okay, so that both of us will enjoy a small, bounty funds. Okay, so here, after we are done with getting our KDP, our bank account in gray, that account is what you will now add to here. Okay, the account is what you will now add to here. Okay, because it will show you, let's say, add a bank account. I have a bank account, and my bank account, if once you come here, what they will tell you is add a bank account. Please choose. These days they won't allow you to choose I don't have a bank account and you go on to publish. You can't publish a book without you having a bank account. Add bank account, then go to where is your bank. You can choose that your bank is in. For me, I am using a GBP, which is pound. So here, GBP is meant for people that are in UK, and USD is for people that are in US. Then when you talk about euro, you talk about European countries and other countries. You can also use euro for US account. You can also use euro for UK account. But for me, I like making things simpler. So just come over to where my bank account is and just click on United Kingdom. Okay, now that's saying you already have a bank account for this country region, which I am not going to add because there is already an account here. So just go over to for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to choose United States. Okay, so you're going to add the account number given to you by Gray, then you re-enter the account number too, then copy and paste the routing number that was generated for you in your account. Add your real date of birth, your account holder name. Please, if you are creating your Gray account, make sure that the name you use there is the same name with the one in your KDP account, the one you used in your KDP account, and the one you used in your retail Amazon retail shop, your Amazon retail account. Make sure that both of the three of them are the same for easy verification. Okay, so after you are done adding all these, please go over to account holder address. Okay, now you may click the address of this account, that is account holder address, meaning your address right now. Please don't go and add, you're a Nigerian, so don't go and add a Nigerian address here. You just click select existing address and it will bring out the address that you have selected before, the one you inputted initially in your details, your account details on this Amazon page. Okay, so just select that address and say use this address. Okay, now after that you click add. After add, you have added your bank account already. Now that you have added your bank account, the last step you need to go to is here, tax information. This tax information, if you don't do anything in it, once you come here, you always see 30% applicable withdrawing rate, meaning for every money you make, first of all, you know that once you publish, there is always a fee for printing, especially for those that are publishing paperback and hardcover. There's always a cost price for printing. For me, mine usually range within the range of mine is usually within the range of a $2.3 per one book, especially the paperback. Okay, so after they have taken from whatever your customers pay, whatever your book price is, let's say your book price is maybe $5, and you publish a book, and the book is costing maybe $1 to print the book. Now, if a customer pay for a book and they will remove $1 for printing, now after the removal of $1, remember that in paperback you are to get 60% royalty, while Amazon takes 40%. After they have removed $1, they will also remove 40% royalty. That's 40% from your earning as their own cut. Now, after that 40%, because you have tax information here that is by default 30% applicable withdrawing rate, they are also going to remove 30% from whatever that is remaining. After they have removed 30%, 40%, and the printing cost, whatever that remains is your own money, is your own share, is your own cut. Now, if you don't remove this 30% here, they will keep on removing 30% from every of your earnings. So to make this applicable withdrawing rate 0%, all you need to do is go to, because yeah, this is your first time you are creating your account, so what will be here is add tax information, something like that. So all you need to do is just click on update stroke access tax. Okay, just click on add tax information, something like that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what you need to do. You are going to choose, normally your language is English. What is your tax classification? Please choose individual. Now, are you a United States citizen, permanent resident, green, blah blah blah? Just say no, I'm not. Are you acting as an intermediary agent or other person receiving payment on behalf of? Say no. Now, coming to tax identification, you write your full name. Please, this full name should be the same name that is in your retail shop, the same name that is your retail account, your Amazon retail account, the same name on your Amazon KDP account, the same name on your gray account, that is your bank, the company offering you a foreign bank account should be the same name. Now, country of citizenship, please choose Nigeria, because at the long run of this account, they will ask you for verification. I'm just saying, eventually, if they ask you for verification, so that it will be easier for you to verify. Now, coming to permanent address, meaning where you are living now. Please, in permanent address, you will use an entirely different address, because this is what will now give you the ability to remove that 30% applicable withdrawing rate. Okay, so all you have to do is go to your browser and search for South Africa random address generator. Okay, you can use this one. Now, here you call the same way we did in the other one. If you come here, your country, choose South Africa, address line 1 and line 2 is this. This is your address. Street 9, you can use this one, you can use this one, you can use this one, you can use any of them. So 943 Big Bass Road, blah blah blah. So you fill in all this information, then come to mailing address and say same as permanent address. Taxpayer identification number, that's TIN. Just put here I have a non-US TIN. Then in this TIN value, the NIN, your NIN, the NIN that bears the name you used on your KDP account, please input that NIN inside this thing value area and click continue, and click on this thing continue, or you click save, whatever it is. Then a pop-up will show you. Why my own is not adding is because I've added my team before. But so after you have input everything, it's going to take you to a page where you will now sign. It's a kind of like signing agreement with KDP. So after signing, click on done. Once you are done, your KDP account is ready to receive payment one, and ready for you to publish your book. And after you are done, you will see that your account will have Kindle Vella. Visit Kindle Vella. We have this icon. It's only meant for accounts that are US accounts. It's only meant for US accounts. Okay, so just leave it like this. So concerning how you can go about finding topics that you can write on, okay, and the tools that you need. Please, I will discuss that on the next video that will come up in this same video. So here I'll just type amazon.com. I'm going to write the list of plugins, the list of Chrome extensions that I use. You can see at the top of here, you see a lot of extensions that are open, that I pinned, that I'm using. You can see all of them. These are what makes my search result on Amazon different from other people's own. Like if I click on here, you will see a kind of like I've not input any search result, but you can see some suggestions. But here we are going to narrow down to only books. Okay, so once we narrow down to books, before we search for anything on books, first of all, go to this all, because we don't have any idea in mind. So after you have gone to the all, please head over to Kindle readers and books. So in Kindle readers and books, head over to Kindle books. Okay, so it's opening. All right, now Kindle books, we are heading over to bestsellers. Make sure that you choose bestsellers. You can choose bestsellers or more, or you choose best books of 2024 so far, or you can choose Amazon charts. This will give you like the book that is topping on Amazon. Okay, so you can see The Boyfriend by Freda Emsdaf. I can't pronounce this because here this is Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yaros. Then Iron Flame and all these things are fictional books. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. All these things are kind of like fictional books, but the one I normally use is best sellers. That's the one that I like most. So we're going to go back to choose that bestseller. You can see bestsellers, and even here you can see bestsellers. Okay, print bestsellers, Kindle bestsellers, New York Times bestsellers. So you can check the one you want to use. But first of all, I'll start with the New York Times bestsellers. Okay, now in the New York Times bestsellers, you see a woman, a novel. The women, a novel. Now you can see a lot of books here. I'm not saying you should go and copy their title. Don't copy their title. It's a kind of like giving you sight to what topic should I write on. Okay, now you can also go to these are bestsellers. So these are bestsellers for now. New York Times bestsellers. Okay, so you can see the bestsellers, but for me, the fact that the books that are here are not in the niche I do, right? So that's why I can't really say anything here. So let me go to my niche. Okay, so I'm going to bestsellers and more. All right, now let's go to print bestsellers. But I don't really like narrowing down to just print bestsellers. Okay, so you can see one of my the tools that I use. That's one of the Chrome extensions that I use, loading some results for me. Okay, so I can't tell which of the two that is, because there is a whole lot of tools here that I do use, and all of them are wonderful. So you can see here that this one is new. This book was published recently, and it makes average of 1,485 to 6,750 sales every day. Now royalty, $47,000 royalties. Now here you can see $13,000 royalties, and this one is ranking for number one in books, Melania, and this book is about Donald Trump. because I don't know. Wait. Melania Trump. I don't know whether he's talking about Donald Trump till we open it. But from what I'm seeing here, number one in U.S. president is ranking number one again in political leader biographies. Number two in memoirs. Because I'm seeing US presidents here and I'm seeing Melania Trump, this book is about Donald Trump. Okay, so you can actually write a book on Donald Trump and just call it another name. This one is saying Melania Abby. Then, okay, let's open this book and use this book as an example because it's in my niche. Okay, so you can see here, like I told you, this book is about Donald Trump. I haven't opened it, but you can see Donald Trump here. You can see Donald Trump here. Okay, so it's just to give you insight on what this book is all about. And this book is the Kindle version is being sold for $17.99. Now, there is Kindle, there is paperback, there is hardcover, and there is audible. This one doesn't have audible audiobook. Okay, the audible audiobook is a kind of like MP3 or audio version of the book where you just play it like music, but you just be listening to the storyline of the book in audio form. The Kindle version is like a PDF version, a soft copy version. The paperback is like a print version. The paperback is like your exercise book. You know that your exercise book, the back of the exercise book is not really thick, but it's a back cover. Is the back of the exercise book, your normal 60 leaves, 80 leaves exercise book. But coming to hardcover, thick note. That's a good example of hardcover. Okay, so just know that Kindle, the cost of this ranges from is rising from small cost price in Kindle, medium cost price in paperback to high cost. What I mean by cost price is small printing cost for Kindle, small medium printing cost for paperback, and high printing cost for hardcover. Okay, so I hope I've been able to explain this. Okay, so it's when you go to your KDP account when you want to publish your book that you now see these things I'm telling you. In my next book that I'm going to publish, I'm going to use it as a tutorial to show you what you will see while you want to publish your book. And also there are rules and regulations, policies and guidelines on this KDP should I say community or KDP business, because every business have rules and you must follow that rule. If not, your account will be terminated. So in that my community group, we'll be discussing about the rules, what you should do, what you should not do, the do's and don'ts. And mind you, it's not only KDP we discuss in that community. We have other topics we do talk about on, okay, but I'm just saying KDP here because this video is about Amazon KDP. Okay, so this quick description of this book will give you insight of what this book is all about. Okay, so this is the book ebook cover. This is the ebook cover, not the paperback cover. The paperback cover have a back by the left here, then the front cover by the right here. The back cover will now have what's it called, a barcode. I'll still talk about that one in another video, not in this video, please. I don't want this video to be long. Okay, so here we have seen that this is talking about Donald Trump, but I want to know what did they talk about here. They talked about Donald Trump childhood. They talked about his childhood. In her memoir, Melania reflects on her Slovenian childhood, the pivotal moments that led her to the world of high fashion in Europe, and meeting with Donald Trump, a chance encounter that forever changed the course of her life. Okay, so this book is about a lady called Melania that met Donald Trump, and that encounter changed her life. Now, Melania offers an unprecedented look into her time as a first lady who was born outside the United States. Okay, so now she embraced with honor her role and okay, a role she embraced with honor and dedication. It brings readers into her world and presents an in-depth account of a woman who has led a remarkable life on her own terms. Melania Trump's story is one of a resilience and independence, showcasing her strength and unwavering commitment to her true self. I don't really know if Donald Trump has a wife, but I know he must have a wife. So, if I may say, Melania being first lady and meeting with Donald Trump means that Melania is like, should I say, Melania is like a wife to Donald Trump. So maybe she met him or he met her, and one thing led to the other. Both of them got engaged, they got married, and the fact that Donald Trump won election now made her the first lady. Then she embraced that honor, that kind of like role or position with honor and dedication. So it's just a kind of like the book is not really talking about Donald Trump himself, but Donald Trump's wife. Okay, we can deviate a bit by writing a book about Donald Trump's parents and how they raised him. Maybe talking about the financial state and the ups and downs in the family, and maybe challenges they faced, and how Donald Trump now came to limelight of where he is now. And it will make a good book. Okay, now coming to, okay, I'm done writing my book. This is just like we are generating idea of what we are going to write on, because this book is ranking number one on is a bestseller. It's ranking number one. You can see bestseller rank one. Imagine, it's not oh god, it's not a beans to rank one. To rank one, not even on other categories. You're ranking one on book category, book itself. Omo, I don't have much to say. That is why this person's sales in a day is 1,400 and something to 1,300, between 1,300 and something to 1,400 and something. For a book, he's selling the ebook version $17.99. You can make the calculation. $17.99 times 1,300 and something. You can see how much he is making in a day for this book, just because he's ranking number one. I think he's ranking number one in let me check again. Number one in this category. He's ranking number one in book, which I know. She's ranking number one in books, and also ranking number one in US president category, number one in political leader biographies. Then she's ranking number two in memoirs. You can see it. You can see. So she's making a whole lot of money here. Okay, so here you can see show BSR trends. I'm not a pro user, that's why you cannot show. So I've gotten idea of what we want to write on. Now the whole thing boils down to, what are the keywords this person used. So we're going to open the book once more to see if we can find, like, peep into the book and get the keywords the person used. Okay, all right, visit view Kindle edition. We are trying to find the keyword. Okay, so the keywords are loading. So we are here. The keywords are okay. Here the keywords are out now. No much keywords. So she just used Melania, which is her name. You can see this is the author, Melania Trump. She just used Melania and Trump, just Melania Trump, Melania Trump. Wow. So for the fact that she didn't use much keywords here, it means that her keywords or main keywords lies inside her description of the book. So you can see here, Melania is a compelling and inspirational memoir that offers a glimpse into the life of a woman who has navigated challenges with grace and determination. Okay, in her memoir, this memoir is a keyword. Melania is a keyword. You can see the keywords she used here is also in the description. But Amazon will tell you that the 7 backend keywords you are using in your KDP should not be found on your title or your book description. They see it as you are repeating uh, keywords just because you want to rank. So they frown at it. And I don't know, but me sometimes I used to do small to because okay. So we have gotten what we want to actually write on. That's my happiness, and what boils down is you going to make your own research on maybe search on browser with your browser, or maybe from articles you make research and gather informations. Okay, when you gather informations, then you go into the act of writing. Okay, so I gather information. For me, I gather information and I turn them to my own words, and I also use some tools to make them original. Okay, and I kind of like gather information from different sources, important facts, and pile them up to make a good book. You get? Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video to one of the tools I use for my book. It's called Quillbot. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video on how you can create your own account and use it. Okay, so I think I should close this video here because I have tried. Okay, so before I close the video, let me tell you, you can go ahead instead of looking at Melania as a keyword. You can use Trump as a keyword. There is this site I normally go to, and it's called let me go to my note pad and find the link to that site again. I have forgotten. Okay, so here it is. Control C. So I normally use this site. Control V for my keyword research. Though what I used to do is I use normal like normal normal connection to search for keywords, and when I'm done, when I've exhausted the searches, that's 2/2 searches every day, I will switch on VPN and refresh the site to give me extra 2/2 search should I say free search again. Then when if I exhaust this 2/2 extra search again, I'll switch the VPN to another country. So that's what we'll be doing basically. So this tool is actually good. It will show you the keyword difficulty, and also show you if the keyword is trending, if the topic is trending, and also show you related score. Okay, so I would have tried okay, let me say, let me use this. This is one of the book I wrote initially that wanted to wound my account, but my god, my god is alive. All right, so it's generating the keywords. Okay, so you can see 33 keywords found, 39, 45, 51, 52, 56, 59, 66, 68, 69, 70, 73, 74, 77. All right, it's generating the keywords for us. Okay, all right, it's done. So here you can see, now you can see the difficulty here is medium for this keyword, medium. But please, so for the fact that you are still a starting account, your account is just still new, a virgin account, please do not try to include this word called book in your keyword, please. And if you can try as much as possible to even avoid it in your book description, please do. Very important. Do. To avoid Amazon coming for you. You can see Kim Lost Words did it. You can use this one. You can see the position. This is like it's autocomplete position. Like if I go to the Amazon search page, that's the Amazon retail shop retail page, and I want to search for this book to know, like, when you want to search for something, they will give you auto suggestion, autocomplete. So that autocomplete will show you what people are really searching for at that period. So that autocomplete means that this keyword is the second one in, like, the second keyword, the second autocomplete word you will see, meaning people are looking for it. That is why it is having this. You can see the level of the trending. This one means this one is trending very high. Trending very high is trending, but not that much. Trending, you can see as they are dropping in a kind of like intensity or overlay. Okay, so you can see a lot and lots of keywords here that this is generated for us. Okay, and their keyword and their positions. Okay, and their positions. All right, so you can use the keywords, but please, once you come to keywords that have to do with yellow, red, dark red, do not use these keywords. Do not use even deep dark this thing. Deep dark this thing. I suggest you use keywords that have a score of 90. Let's say 80 to 100. 80 to 100 score is really okay. 80 to 100 is really okay, so that you can stand out. All right, and also make sure that the difficulty of the keyword you are using is low. Please, as a starter, make sure it is low. Okay, so that's how to do your keyword research. Okay, so once you have done with your keyword research, you can copy them and put them in your listing notepad. Save them so that once you are done with your keyword research, then you write the book. You are done with writing the book, you have gotten your book ready to publish, then you will now use these keywords in your while publishing the book. That is why going to the publishing page in your KDP account to publish the book. Okay, so see you in my next video where I'll be talking about how to use Kindle Create. Okay, so there is these two software that I do use to create my book. Some people use these docs. That is should I even call it docs? As Google Docs, yes, to write their books But me, I use Microsoft Word to write my book. That's Word 216. I use it to write my book, and after writing, I will take it to Kindle Create to brand it the way it's supposed to be in my KDP. Okay, Kindle Create is meant for Amazon publishers and other publishers too, because it will give you the option to export your book in KPF file for Amazon and EPUB format for other marketplace. Okay, hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you do, give this video a thumbs up and also hit the share icon, share to your friends, and drop your comments in the comment box. And also don't forget that there is a link links in the description of this video that are very helpful for you. Thank you. See you in the next video.